Hi guys, OB Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Together, we are OB Dave and I'm Ash.
Yeah.
It's hot and sticky, isn't it?
It's not as bad as it has been. It has cooled down since it rained.
Okay. You're not wrong. I'm just being purposely cryptic.
Oh, okay.
Don't know why. We reacted to Whitest Kids You Know, or The Whitest Kids You Know.
And it had to go straight onto Patreon.
It had to go on Patreon. It was about grapes.
Yeah.
And it was about advertising grapes, and it was about someone who...
something to do with mouths.
Oh, yeah.
Grapes.
Yeah, and
tied to radiators.
A lot of people were suggesting we do it in the comment section, so we just went ahead and did it thinking it was going to be a YouTube reaction. And by the time we got to the end, we were like...
No, even in the beginning, it was like, no, this can't go on YouTube.
We didn't want to risk it.
I know. So again, if you're watching this only on Patreon, it means this one has also not been YouTube appropriate.
I mean, I've only seen one other one, which was a gallon of PCP, I think it's called. Okay. And I did that over at the Office Blokes years ago.
Yeah.
So this is completely new to me. I don't know if it's safe or not.
Okay.
A lot of people were saying on Patreon, rest in peace, one of the guys is it's not Trevor Noah. Do you remember when I turned to you and went, no way Trevor Noah was in it?
And I was like, no, it's not.
Someone commented that and it was autocorrect.
Oh,
I think it was Travis that commented it and then changed it today. And I was like, I told Ash it was Trevor Noah.
It's not.
But I think it's one of them's called Trevor and I think he may have died or something.
That's a shame.
I think so. Maybe we should research that a bit more.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to see that particular one, that's over on Patreon. It costs a couple of quid or a couple of dollars or something.
Or this is already on Patreon and we're talking to our Patreons.
Yeah, just talking shit.
I know, yeah.
But also we do full episode watch-alongs of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
We do, and I'm loving it.
We are debating doing a couple of other things. But,
yes.
You know, we'll
logistics and timings, because obviously Dave has a lot of studying at the moment. His course is very intense.
Trying not to get electrocuted.
Well, it's also, you've got exams and qualifications and things like that, certifications. So that comes first.
Yep. My first exam, building regs.
I know. It's going to be big.
It's going to be dull. Right, anyway. Whitest Kids You Know, opposite day. You ready for it?
I think so. I don't know what to expect after the last one.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we have heard ironclad evidence. We have heard eyewitness testimonies. We have watched surveillance footage. We have even been read the signed confession by Mr. Picklecopter himself, admitting that on the night of May 30th, he did in fact murder his pregnant wife and dump her body in the Oak Ridge Quarry. In a minute, you folks are going to get up. You're going to go in that jury room. You're going to return here with a verdict. Before you do, I want you to take a minute right now, and I want you to think. I want you to think about poor Mrs. Picklecopter. I want you to think about that baby she never got to have. They're not here to speak for themselves today. That's your job. Thank you.
All right, the prosecution rests. The defense will now make its closing statement.
Hi. I'm not going to stand here and bore you with the details of who probably killed who. The prosecution has done an excellent job at laying out the case against my client. I just want to say that wouldn't it be crazy if, despite all that evidence, you guys still came back with a not guilty verdict? Think about it. It'd be crazy. It'd be huge news. It'd be on all the news channels in the country. Everyone would want to get an interview with you. Everyone would be like, why'd you make that decision? You'd probably have to get your own press secretary.
Objection.
All right, Mr. Lawyerstein, I'm not going to allow you to sit here and bribe the jury. I'd like the jury to ignore all the defense's previous statements.
Lawyerstein and Pickle Chopper.
Was it Pickle Copter or Pickle Chopper? I can't remember now.
I feel like it was Pickle Chopper.
I'm sure we're going to hear it again. It's like
Maybe it is Pickle Copter.
It's like the Key and Peele thing of some of the words they say just do not stick.
I know.
It's just that bizarre. It sounds like a word, but just is not. I wonder if someone's tried that before in the past, though. You know, like, you tried that on the jury.
Yeah.
You could be famous.
Well, in the defamation, one of the, between Johnny Depp and...
Amber Heard.
Yeah, literally her defence, her lawyer tried to make out to one of the guys who was like, well, it's a famous case and you're here. And he was like, and so are you. I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He said it was to her lawyer, sorry, to Johnny Depp's lawyer. Yeah, that you're trying to make a name for yourself.
And he was like, what are you doing?
She was a boss,
no, it was the guy on the actual chair.
Was it?
Yeah. I think it was a friend of Johnny Depp's, and obviously he'd witnessed a few things. They called him in as a witness. And...
we're not going to tell the whole story.
No, but it made me laugh so much.
As would I. Good. It's a fair call. It's a fair judge. I'm glad we're playing that way. I'm proud to say that was a test, and you all passed.
Let's just move this along, sir.
Okay? I've said my piece. In a second, you guys are going to go back there and decide guilty or not guilty. But as you're about to write down your verdict, I feel it's my duty to inform you that in exactly 5 seconds, it will officially become opposite day.
Objection! Hey, Mr. Lowenstein, I will not allow that mental trickery in my court. I would like the jury to know that it is not, in fact, opposite day.
That's not right, Your Honor.
Lowenstein, you tell these people that it's not opposite day.
It's not opposite day.
Thank you.
You're not welcome, Your Honor.
Hey! Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it is not opposite day. Whatever verdict you come back with will be literally interpreted as the verdict.
Did you guys not get that?
Hey, I will hold you in contempt.
Thank you. I mean, boo.
Sit down. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I apologize for all of this. I would like you to ignore everything that Lowenstein has said here today. I assure you, it is not opposite day. Does everyone understand? Are there any questions? Yes.
So, it's not opposite day?
Son of a bitch.
Kenny, let me take a shot. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the defense is wrong. It's not opposite day.
George, what are you doing?
I got this. However, opposite day doesn't start in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jinx. Personal jinx. You can't speak till I say your name.
Hey, Lowenstein, I will hold you in contempt.
Double jinx. Neither of you can speak till I say your names. All right. Now we're going to do court my way. The Lowenstein way. All right. Music up. All right. Ladies, tops off. All right. And kids, I don't know what time it is there, but right here, it's 4:20. 4:20. 4:20. 4:20. 4:20.
The whitest kids you know. Coming soon to DVD. Uncensored.
What on earth was that?
What a way to advertise your DVD.
I know.
You
what
show
a
some
bizarre
censored
thing.
boobs. That's almost like when we reacted to Wheeler Walker Jr.
I know.
Puss in Boots.
Oh, it just
Had
happened.
to censor it and then put it behind a paywall uncensored.
I know.
It's the whitest kids you know model.
Literally.
It's on Patreon if
Literally,
you're
by
wondering
the way, yeah. Not the whitest kid you know, Wheeler Walker. That was weird. Like, I didn't know whether I was coming or going. I mean, the guy was obviously smart at the end, but how did it take him that long through all the court proceedings to get to the end and go, like, it's opposite day?
I don't know, but it was funny. The greatest attorney to ever live. Rest in peace.
So,
I need to stop touching the mouse. I need to wipe this whole PC and start again. Right. I actually really enjoyed that. It was so bizarre.
So bizarre.
But it was good.
So it's not opposite day? Son of a bitch. But the jinx, the personal jinx bit.
I know, that was just so stupid, but I love it.
The whole thing was stupid.
It was. Right, I hope you guys enjoyed that too. As always, make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you all very, very soon.
Bye, guys.